Yeah, so this is your love reading. Should have specified, this is your love reading. And yes, welcome. I'm going to start by pulling an oracle to check in on the overall energy of you and also of this connection. So I did feel when I was sitting on the cards, I don't know why this song came to me. I also love Disney, so maybe, but I'm just gonna say it. When you wish upon a star. So I'm getting that dreams, wishes are coming to fruition. I'm also getting that you're starting to write out a to-do list and how to get your bag. Get your bag in a way where you have, you know, freedom to be your true self and to move out of that stuck, I'm not gonna say stuck, but move out of that bullheaded energy of, you know, staying in your comfort zone. Maybe you got a taste for it a little bit and you're kind of like, you know what, that wasn't that bad, you know, that type of energy, you know. And I'm also feeling that your person through this connection is pulling you out of that stuck energy of, you know, staying in your comfort zone and getting your bag, just like working a 9-to-5 or, you know, just cruising through life and not, you know, enjoying it to the fullest internally. You can have as much money and as much things as you want, but are you really happy is what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing that kind of shift, you know, from material sense to there's more here, you know, just like that feeling of there's more here. So let's go ahead and check in on that energy just to clarify, because keep in mind that this is a general Taurus reading, a Taurus soulmate reading, so not all these messages will resonate. If they don't resonate, please leave those messages for someone else and take whatever does resonate. If it doesn't fit, let's not try to make it fit, because then you're just going to be running around in circles. All right. What is the overall energy for Taurus and this person? What is the connection here? One more, please. The ever-unfolding rose. How cute. The ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So yes, you know what? This, you know, shift of perspective may have been something that has, you know, may have lost your job. And that was your sense of stability. Or you may be like, I can't do this anymore. But you don't want to quit, or you don't want to move away from that energy because it's so comfortable to you. But anytime, you know, you're faced with a situation like that, it's best to just go with your intuition, because regardless, this is happening for you, not to you. You are being moved for a reason. So let's go ahead and get one card for the connection. What is going on with this overall connection? Thank you. Oh, I saw this earlier. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself? You know, I'm feeling like you and your person keep to the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors are beside you. Yes, I'm feeling like this overall connection is pushing you into a kind of space that you are not familiar with, and you may have been left, you know, out in the cold. You may have been left out in the cold after a great time. You know, you're like with this person, you're like, we had a great time. Like, what's going on? We've been doing all this. We've been going on all these vacations. I don't know why I'm saying feeling vacations. It's like, we've been going on all these vacations, but those vacations were distractions. They weren't as much as, you know, when you go on a vacation, you're just like, bye real world. Like, I'm gonna go get away from reality for a little bit. How many vacations are you gonna go on and then get home and be all stagnant and be like, okay, now what? Always looking for the next best thing. And I'm getting a sense of, we had a great time together. What is going on? Why did you just leave me out in the cold? Well, you know, because it's happening for you, not to you, and you need to be moved out of your comfort zone. Maybe you were so stubborn in your comfort zone and in your current position, and there's a lot of stress there. There's a lot of stress. You're coming home annoyed, angry, because you're not tending to yourself. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, check in on your only child. You're looking at this all from an adult brain and not from your child's perspective, because your child does matter, and you need to honor her or him, or regardless, doesn't matter. You need to honor them. So yes, mother yourself. Ask for help. Pray. Ask for help. Whatever you need to get deeper into this, soul journey, please, by all means, do so. Because, there's a lesson to be learned here. Your person has moved away from you in a sense of, like, I have stuff I need to go do for myself. I have work I need to do, and I can't do it with, someone who's not showing up for themselves. It might not seem like it's for you, but at the end of the day, shift your perspective, because it is for you and it is helping you. So let's go ahead and check in on this energy. Yes. Find out ways you can mother yourself. There's not going to be people around all the time to help you out. Taurus. Alright, so let's check in on this energy. What do you really need to know? What do Taurus and other person need to know? Three of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. Eight of Swords. You can see that bowl in the background. Like, what up? Yes. You are stuck because, like, this Three of Cups in the reverse, like I said, we've been doing all this fun stuff. We've been going out. We've been, hanging out with people, whatnot. Why aren't you happy right now? Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff that you have to show up for when you don't want to. Like when you're chilling at home on the bed or on the couch, whatnot. Like, what are you doing? And it's a lot of, you're kind of binded to this pattern. This pattern of being comfortable and, moving, just going. You should always go with the flow, but going with the flow and totally ignoring the emotional aspect of it. You're like, I have money, I have a house, I can pay my rent, I can do this, I can do that. But at the end of the day, there's a bunch of, everything's up in flames behind you, and you're in this stuck energy. Yeah, you may have been hanging out with a lot of people, and maybe that has put a dent put a dent in your energy, in the sense where, you lost yourself a little bit, or people are talking about what they're doing, and then you're like, wait, I want to do something like that. And then you get down on yourself at work, or when you get home from work, because you're like, dude, I'm tired of this, but I'm stable. So that's what's happening. I'm tired of this, but I'm stable. Just like, wait till I make more money, and then like I'll get serious. Wait till I make more money, and then I'll get serious, or wait till I'm more stable. And it doesn't matter, because you're still blindfolded. If you're gonna make more money, do you have a plan? Like, while you're making all this cash money in a mundane job or whatever it is that isn't, fulfilling your needs, then what? You gotta have a game plan. You gotta mother yourself. Talk to your child. Ask her, hey, I'm saying her because I'm a girl, so I'm gonna put this on me. I asked my inner child, hey, what do you need? What's going on? Go back. What did you do when you were a kid that made you happy, that made you glow? Like, what was it that gave you that confidence to be yourself when you were a child? Go back. Let's get one more. One more for this. What is there to learn here from this connection? Ooh. I got 8 of Wands earlier in the upright. Now it's in the reverse. Okay. 8 of Wands in the reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and pull on. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay, so okay. So your person here and you are withholding information from each other. There's not a lot of forward movement in a sense of where you two are going. Like I said, you can't put a mask on a connection. You can't put a mask on yourself either. So there's a lot of messages here towards like what you guys want to do. What do you want to stay together, or and take on the world in a sense of like, hey, you know what? We're gonna feed each other and we're gonna feed ourselves. But like, there's not open communication here, or in order for forward movement to happen. Yeah, especially with this 3 of Cups in the reverse, I'm feeling like, okay, now that I've got Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, these are seeing as the messages with the Page of Wands here. Yeah. So like I said, you may have been overindulging, hanging out with other people. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say overindulging. That just came to me. Overindulging. Okay, this has also put you in a bind here because, like I said, you're stable. You're making money. You know, you're paying the bills. You have money to go out and do shit. But you're missing the whole other aspect of what you need to do for yourself. It doesn't matter about the financial standing you're under. Also, if you have acne, that means you're overindulging. You know, if there's like a random spurt of acne that maybe it's itchy, your face is itchy right here on the sides, whatever it may be, that's a sign of overindulgence. You know, you need to have self-control and you need to mother your inner child so you're not always looking for external things to complete you, like food, drinking, shopping. I mean, by all means, treat yourself. I'm not saying don't, but you know when you're overindulging versus when you aren't. That's called discernment. Yes. But then I'm also feeling there's just been a mismatch of communication between you and your person. You know, you're saying one thing and doing another. You're saying one thing and doing another. You're saying one thing and then you're doing another. So in order for forward movement to happen, you can't, I'm not trying to be facetious here, but we have to get out of this hypocritical energy. Just because you're scared or you're unsure, you need to be honest with yourself. You don't have to even tell anybody. Go get a journal, write it down, keep writing it down, and then, you know, evaluate that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun here. So once these messages are received and you stop blocking yourself, you know, and your person, you know, starts to be honest with you and to help you move forward, or you vice versa. These energies can, you know, you can mix match them, vice versa. You may be helping your person in a sense where you're like, hey, like, what's the plan here? You know, I want to build a foundation. I want to build a foundation here. We can't be going out all the time or stuff like this. If you're not with your person, Like I said, these messages are mismatched. You guys are on completely different pages. You need to get on the same page. Get on the same page here. Yeah, like I said, ask for help, because on the other side of this is the sun. The sun at the bottom of the deck. Oh, then the Knight of Swords. Ooh, that feels like your person. The Knight of Swords. Yes, okay. So, the sun here, you know, coming back home to yourself, or maybe literally going out in the sun, or going out because you have been inside or you've been working constantly, you know what, and you're over it. Like I said, you may be coming home just exhausted, burnt, you know, emotionally depleted because you haven't had time for yourself. Go out in the sun, play, what you used to do when you were a kid. I'm sure you were outside. Yeah, get back to your inner child. You know, ooh, hold on. Hold up. Yeah, move with the wheel. The wheel is turning. Move with it, and you will find that vitality and energy and happiness as you were as a child. Because you know what? When we were kids, I wish it weren't this way, but we didn't really have a say in which way we were moving, like physically. You know, you didn't have a say. Like, your parents were like, we gotta move. Like, what are you gonna do? Go to work? No. But you still went with the flow, you know, you still had fun, you still hung out and went outside and played and just were worried about having fun and doing what you like to do. So it's that type of thing, like that type of energy I'm feeling coming back again. You know, once you move, you know, once you sail with the tides, move, go with the flow. Ride the wave. I literally couldn't find the expression. Yeah. This background noise or whatever you're dealing with in a sense of distractions, or your overthinking spirals of stability, you know, and staying stuck, whether that zaps you into, you know what, I gotta move forward or not, it's good to work on yourself and work on this fear of the unknown and just trust in what there is in store for you. Trust in yourself. And then, like I said, maybe write about it outside. Go outside, connect with yourself a little bit, because you're not gonna find any insight inside. Like, you need to see something living and just living, like a tree. Go outside and just stare at a tree. I don't know why I'm saying that, but, you know, stability, earth, you know, stuck, heavy, like a tree. Isn't that what you love? Being stable? I know that's what you're thinking about. So yeah, you know, the seasons change, but the tree's still there. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling from this. I'm gonna pull a moon card. Can I get something for this overall energy? Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and that sun will come out and you will be doing the damn thing. I'm feeling like suffering in silence maybe with these lack of messages. You're not telling your person that, you know what, I'm going through something right now. Like, I can't talk, I'm going through something right now. Or I gotta work on myself. Like, what is going on? You know, you're kind of thrown for a loop here. You and your loved ones are safe. You are safe. You are stable, right? It doesn't matter how much money you have. Like I said, you are always stable when you're stable within yourself. You know, all this worrying, it only depletes your energy. All this worrying and all this fear only depletes your energy, right? Fear is a construct that is put on you by other energies. So yeah, move out of that. What are you scared of? Have your own discernment for what's good for you and what isn't. Especially with your, you know, original self. As a kid, what did you not like? You know, go back. Alright, one card for this overall connection. The abundant universe will provide, baby. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide for you. When you take that jump, you know, you will be fine. You know what? At the end of the day, when shit gets hard, that's for a reason. So you can overcome that negative. When shit gets hard, that's your cue to be like, okay, I need to go this way and not this way. I'm not going to go run out and buy this, and that because I feel like shit. No. First, tend to the inner world. Then you feel like, you know what? I did great. Like, go me. Then go to the outer world and get something for yourself as a reward. Whatever that is. Have a piece of cake or something after. But whatever gets you to move inward, by all means, just know you're safe. Be spirit. Sweet results await. Be spurt. Be spirit, so cute and yellow he is. Let me have the sun. Good things in store for you and your person. Come home to yourself and you can come home to your person in a good way that's not full of negativity. Also, if you're worried about where they stand with you, like I said, the only thing you can do is work on you. The only person you have control over is you, right? This just popped out. Adjustments are required. Yes, you know what those adjustments are, right? You know what those adjustments are. Like I said, only take what resonates. You know which direction this is moving. Deep down, you just have to get to that core and, you know, mother yourself. Talk to your child. Don't forget, you know, your person is kind of doing the same thing right now. You know, working on themselves. Because you guys aren't on the same page. Page of Swords. You're not on the same page because this, you know, yeah, you're not on the same page. So, yeah, get yourself aligned and all will be well. Don't forget, you have free will, so by all means, do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, I want you to be happy because I love you and I hope this was good for you. And yes, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me. It's Megan from ADH Divinity.